Hi, this is David Marsh. Today is December 2nd, 2016. We'll give you a quick moment to read the CFTC required disclaimer. And in this video, we're going to discuss a new program that I'm launching the beginning of 2017. It's the subscription-free Futures AutoTrade service. But first, let's back up to June 2016. Back in June, I launched my SPY AutoTrade service, which trades the alerts from my website, tradingproof.com. That service has done extremely well. We're up over 11% since inception on account balance, and yes, that's after commissions. So somebody that started with a $100,000 account is now at $111,000. After paying my fees of $14.95, they're up over 9%. The fees are $299, and so far they paid 5 months. That's how we come up with those numbers. So considering we're up 9%, that's actually pretty substantial, as we just started this service under 6 months ago. We've already beaten out most mutual funds this year. In fact, many of my subscribers have put in additional funds as they're so pleased with the results. And one more thing worth noting, back in July of 2016, we took a beating trading weekly options. In fact, we wiped out all of our gains and went underwater. Many subscribers were nervous, and rightfully so. They emailed me, some even called me, but at the end, they all hung in there. And we ended up recovering all of our losses and going above board by the 11% we just discussed. However, this program only works if you have a substantial investment. Not everyone was able to invest a large amount of money, and a few started with the minimum investment of $20,000. These folks are having a hard time overcoming the fees of $299 per month. We place trades every week, so commissions tend to run high. So after commissions and fees, the profits are quickly eaten up. So basically, the smaller trader is not losing money, but not really making much either. They simply don't have enough capital to buy enough contracts to overcome the fees because we trade very conservatively. So I found a solution. Subscription-free trading. In other words, no more monthly fees whatsoever. Let's talk a bit more about this. Without going too deep, let me say that I get many emails asking me how I invest my own money. I get this question a lot, and it's actually pretty easy. 20% of my trading capital is invested in trading weekly options, just like we do with the AutoTrade service, and I use that for actual income. The other 80% is in longer-term trading. Now, some of that trading is simply buying dividend-paying stocks and selling covered calls. But the rest of my money is trading option spreads in the futures markets. Now, when I say futures, I don't just mean the S&P. I trade corn, coffee, sugar, soybeans, etc. Now, this is something I've never discussed, sold, or taught. It's just something I do. In fact, I started trading futures back in 1989. Now, the way I trade futures, commodities, is not as sexy as trading weekly options. Some months I may only have 2 to 4 trades, and other months I may just have 1 trade, where when we're trading weeklies, we're in and out all the time, and we're almost always in a position at some point. So with futures, my trades last 1 to 6 weeks, so of course my brokerage fees aren't nearly as high, as I simply do not do a lot of trades. With weeklies, we have trades continuously. But I do got to be honest about something. I was and kind of still am hesitant to announce this service. Why? Well, simply put, most people that are interested in trading desire the action. After all, my SPY weeklies do very well. We're making money, and we have a lot of action, a lot of opening trades, a lot of closing trades. In fact, one week in the SPY AutoTrade program, we were not filled on any of our trades, and many AutoTrade subscribers emailed me asking what was going on. Some felt as because they were paying a monthly fee and trading weeklies, they should see trades every week. So my point is, trading futures is slow. We may make 1 trade this month and sit on it for several weeks, and next month we may have 3 positions. In other words, it's boring, and there is no action. So Many people are not interested in that. They really want the action of the constant being in and out of the market. And this is something that doesn't happen with trading futures. So what I'm about to offer you today is only for someone who is okay with boring. If you're looking for fast weekly profits, this is not something for you. If you want to invest $10,000 and your expectations are to make $20,000 per month, this is not for you. As I said earlier, some trades will last several weeks. So this is something you need to be committed to for several months. In fact, if you're not going to be committed, I'd say for at least 6 months, this is not for you. So who is this really for? This is for someone who wants to take a low-risk approach to making money, and this is for someone who is okay with not having a lot of action. This is for someone that understands and appreciates that our trades may last several weeks. But what are the benefits? Well, as you know, we do not make any guarantees. Trading has inherent risks, and you've seen the disclaimers everywhere, including at the beginning of this video, so I don't need to repeat them here. But my trades win about 85% of the time. My goal is to make 3 to 6% profit per month, and I generally tend to make that on average each and every boring month. In fact, my personal retirement money is doing this. But be forewarned, I do take losing trades. In other words, I do not win every trade. I can't emphasize that enough. But because my trades last several weeks, the quick, broad swings do not bother us. We have time to make trade adjustments if necessary. And those adjustments are why we win 85% of the time. One more factor to consider. Trading futures such as coffee and corn are generally not affected by political events or other events that seem to untangle the financial markets. Simply put, they beat to the tune of a different drum. So, what exactly am I offering? I'm offering you the opportunity to auto trade the exact futures trades I make in my own account totally free. In other words, you will not pay me a dime for my trades. These trades are not published on my website, and these trades are not for sale anywhere else. These are my private trades that I make in my own retirement account. Now, why would I do this? Because I'm a nice guy? Well, I am a nice guy. And yes, I want and expect to get paid for my experience. So, in a nutshell, here's the deal. And guys, this is limited. Very limited. Trey from Trade Pro Futures has agreed to pay all subscription fees. Not for a month, not for 3 months, but indefinitely. You can stay with this program as long as you want, and you will never have to pay me a dime. Any profits you make will be 100% yours to keep. So this is a wonderful opportunity for those of you with smaller trading accounts, as the fees will not eat into your profits, as there aren't any. Unfortunately, I'm unable to do this for my SPY AutoTrade program, as nobody is willing to cover the costs. Also, the SPY program is still open and will stay open, but we are no longer taking new subscribers as we've reached our cap. So this is just a subscription-free alternative. As not to confuse, this subscription-free program is trading options on futures contracts. This is not a weekly service. Your account may sit quietly with no activity for several weeks at a time. Again, this is slow and boring. Spots are limited. As I said, Trey is paying the bill, and frankly, he can't afford to do this for 100 people. He has committed to paying monthly fees for everyone that signs up, but he will have to cap it to 30 people max. Once those 30 spots are filled, this offer will be closed until such time someone drops out. This is open to US, Canadian, Australian, and many other countries. The minimum for this is $20,000 US, but if you don't have the full $20,000, contact Trey and he will work with you. This is truly the best offer I've ever made. Trey will not ask for a credit card number, neither will I, and we never will. Once you are in, you are in for as long as you like, but if you drop out, we will have to replace your spot. We do anticipate having a waiting list. Therefore, we ask for people that are committed to staying in this program for at least 6 months and can fund within 30 days. If you are unable to fund within 30 days or you don't feel you're able to commit to several months, just allow your slot to go to somebody else. If you have any questions or concerns, please call me, email me. I'm happy to answer all your questions. In fact, I insist you get all your questions answered. If you have anything you're not sure of, please contact me. My contact information is david@eminitradingstrategies.com, or my personal mobile is 904-885-2400. If possible, send me a text message first. I do get a lot of phone calls throughout the day, and I'm not always able to answer a call. So if you text me or email me, we can set up a time to talk. So again, I want to thank you for your time. Again, don't hesitate to contact me with any questions you may have on this new subscription-free futures auto trade service. Thanks for watching.